Welcome to Iraqi Dinar News, your trusted destination for breaking developments in the global currency space. In today's broadcast, we bring you one of the most critical updates to date, news that could permanently shift your financial outlook. After years of speculation and patient anticipation, a seismic shift has taken place in the world of currency revaluation. What was once confined to message boards and back-channel whispers has now erupted into mainstream discourse. This isn't theory anymore, it's reality, and it's happening right now. If you hold Iraqi dinar or Vietnamese dong, it's time to pay attention, because your financial timeline may have just changed forever. According to a recent public statement from former President Trump, the revaluation of both the Iraqi dinar, IQDR, and the Vietnamese dong, VND, is now officially complete. This is no longer rumor or forum chatter. The RV has been activated and exchange centers are now open. Select individuals have already begun receiving appointments, and confirmations are now reportedly live on banking terminals. This shift marks the culmination of years of strategic reform and international cooperation, and for currency holders, it could represent a once-in-a-lifetime turning point. So what does RV complete truly mean? In practical terms, it indicates that both Iraq and Vietnam have moved forward with finalizing new currency valuations. These rates have now been integrated into the internal systems of authorized banks and redemption centers. We're no longer speculating, we're observing verifiable movement. Exchange appointments are underway, with centers following strict security protocols. Those selected early have already received the green light to begin their conversions. Others are advised to remain alert as the notification rollout is occurring in phases. Many insiders believe public access could be fully active within just a few more days, so be prepared and have everything ready. Now let's talk rates. This is what most investors have been anxiously waiting to hear. Based on updates from highly regarded contacts, the revised rate for the Iraqi dinar is reportedly around $0.14. The Vietnamese dong appears to be pegged at approximately $0.02. These are not fluctuating market estimates, they are said to be fixed. That means the window for exchange is designed to be stable, giving holders a reliable path to redemption. For example, someone holding 1 million Iraqi dinar could now potentially be looking at over $140,000, 0 cents USD in value. These are not fantasy numbers, they're being confirmed inside live exchange sessions. How did we get here? The lead up to this moment has been in motion for years. Iraq, for instance, has made significant strides in reforming its fiscal and monetary infrastructure. Oil exports have grown, central banking regulations have tightened, corruption has been targeted. Similarly, Vietnam has emerged as one of the fastest-growing economies in Asia. Foreign direct investment has surged, and trade alliances have expanded. These efforts have all paved the way for what we're seeing now, a fundamental recalibration of currency value, reflecting actual economic strength. But just because the revaluation is complete doesn't mean the work is over. In fact, for IQD and VND holders, now is the time to get organized. Begin by confirming your currency holdings, check serial numbers and keep copies of all bills. Place your documentation in a secure folder. Make sure your identification is valid and ready to go. Most centers will require at least 2 forms of ID, typically a government-issued document and a utility bill or similar verification. Maintain a written log of how much currency you hold. It can make the redemption process significantly smoother when you're called in for your appointment. There is one critical detail you should not overlook. The exchange window may be narrow. Some well-connected sources suggest that the private redemption phase will only last 10 to 14 days. After that, the broader public might have access, but on a different schedule or under altered guidelines. This is why it's crucial to monitor all communications, your email, text messages, and even physical mailboxes. If you've been pre-registered, your invite could come through any one of these channels. This is not the time to go off the grid. Stay in the loop and act quickly once notified. If you haven't yet received confirmation or notification, don't panic. The process is unfolding in stages to prevent congestion and fraud. Those who haven't yet been called still have a very real opportunity to exchange, but preparation is key. As long as you have verified currency, organized documentation, and follow the proper channels, your path remains clear, but now is not the time to make assumptions. Be ready. For those who are just now learning about this historic moment or may not currently hold Iraqi dinar or Vietnamese dong, there is still reason to stay engaged. Financial analysts are already discussing what they're calling a second wave of currency movements. This global revaluation is part of a broader economic restructuring, and many other developing nations could be next. If you missed this phase, consider it a powerful lesson in being early, being prepared, and staying informed. Don't sit out the next opportunity. Start doing your homework now. At the same time, this new wave of excitement is attracting the attention of bad actors. Scammers and fake brokers thrive in times of chaos and celebration. If anyone is asking you to send currency in the mail or promising special rates outside of official channels, step away. Legitimate exchange centers and banks do not ask for currency through the mail or operate in secrecy. Protect yourself by sticking with licensed institutions and trusted advisors. If you're uncertain, seek help in reputable communities, online forums, or directly from your bank. Ask questions, verify sources, and most importantly, trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, it usually is. One area that demands special attention now is taxation. With potentially life-changing profits on the table, governments will be watching closely. Schedule consultation with a tax advisor who understands international currency exchanges. You may be subject to capital gains taxes, reporting requirements, or foreign asset declarations depending on your country's laws. Don't let taxes catch you off guard. Set aside part of your profits now and develop a long-term strategy. Smart planning today could save you thousands or even millions down the road. The last thing you want is to lose your windfall to poor preparation. Beyond taxes, now is the time to think long-term. What will you do with this new financial momentum? Will you pay off debt, invest, start a business, or help your family? Having a strategy is essential. Build a team you trust, a tax professional, a financial advisor, and a legal expert who can help you create structures like LLCs or trusts to protect your new assets. The goal isn't just to make money, it's to preserve and grow it. Many people who come into sudden wealth often make short-sighted decisions. Don't be one of them. Use this moment to build lasting financial freedom, not temporary success. This is also a moment to remember the power of community. Many of you have been on this journey together, following the updates, reading the forums, sharing insights, and keeping the faith. Now that the revaluation is complete, let's stay united. Share your exchange experiences, help others avoid scams, uplift one another with accurate information and honest support. This journey was never meant to be walked alone. Whether you're celebrating today or still waiting for your appointment, your story matters. Let's keep encouraging each other as we all move forward together. Let's not forget the significance of this milestone for the people of Iraq and Vietnam. For these countries, this isn't just a currency reset. It's a rebirth. It marks the start of increased trade power, more job opportunities, greater economic stability, and renewed national pride. Citizens in both nations will benefit from stronger currencies, more investment, and a better quality of life. Behind every financial chart and rate increase are real people, families, entrepreneurs, students who are stepping into a brighter future. And that's worth celebrating. As this news spreads globally, the world is starting to take notice. Financial markets are shifting, currency values are being recalibrated, and economic power is being rebalanced. The IQD and VND were once dismissed by analysts and mainstream outlets. Today they are being highlighted as examples of long-term payoff, political courage, and economic reform. This is no longer just about numbers, it's about narrative, It's about proving that nations once deemed unstable can rise to financial strength with patience, policy, and persistence. For those still unsure about what's happening, now is the time to double down on knowledge. Learn everything you can about the revaluation process, study exchange center protocols, read government statements, watch trustworthy videos, join verified groups, and prepare yourself for what comes next. You are your best advocate in this moment. Don't outsource your future. Own it. Empower yourself with information and make confident, informed choices. To summarize, the Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong have officially been revalued. Former President Trump has spoken publicly. Exchange centers are open and functioning. Confirmed rates are showing on institutional screens. $0.14 for IQD and $0.02 for VND. Appointments are in progress. Notifications are being delivered in phases. Your next move will define your outcome, so prepare smartly and stay alert. Now it's your turn. Are you ready? What's your game plan? Are your documents ready? Have you spoken with a financial advisor? Are you staying connected to verified sources? This isn't a test. This is the moment so many of us have been waiting for. Take action, protect your wealth, and use this opportunity to elevate not just your finances, but your future. If this message helped you, please give it a like and share it with friends who are waiting on their turn. For those who want to stay fully informed, subscribe to Iraqi Dinar News and turn on notifications so you don't miss any critical updates on the IQD, VND, or broader revaluation landscape. This moment has arrived. Your future is in motion. Make every decision count.